Set up and good to go. We are back for stream / episode number 7. We've went live with this one. We're going to see what the crack is, see what we can do, see what we can impact. We're back, 3 races to go to the end of the season. Financially, I think we're secure. The plan is to re-sign Robertson and then sign that pay driver that we were investigating on the previous one. So we'll see. Okay, so for anyone who's watching us for the first time, maybe hasn't been here before, we're in Stream 7. We're in technically Season 3, but only the second season that we've been streaming, and we have 3 races to do tonight before we enter the next season. We've been putting a lot of money away for next year's development and are basically just trying to swallow the bitter pill of failure for this year, as you can see with our standing in the Drivers' Championship. Now, again, finances, we're losing 1.6 a race, 3 races to go. We're in a little bit of a hole, but 1 race, 2 race, 2 race. 3 sponsors are going to come in. They should give us a little bit of flotation. We have already asked for money, so that is out. The one thing I do want to do is renew Robertson's contract. It's just not something I've done. It's not something I've done before, so I don't know the best way to do this. We're not going to renew Dembele. So, how does this go? My status is important. You're going to be our number 1 driver. Wages are important. So does that mean I need to... See, I'd rather go a middle-length contract and get them for 2 years. Bonus size is quite important. Listen, I stand by it again, okay? First, you have the maximum bonus, son. So going with the information that he's given us, the status we're going to get, the contract length, we're going to overcommit to it. What is the cost per race you guys would recommend? I don't think we can drop this, can we? So it's going to have to go up. But like, how much is that going to go up? If he's saying wages are important to me, does that mean I can go up like 2? Or what do you guys think? Is that Nintendo DS games, Jesus? I honestly didn't do that intentionally with the delivery, but I see what you're saying now. Important means close to the upper end. Shit, can we afford that? That's a lot of money, right? I'm going to try that. Worst case, he says no. Anyway, we'll fast forward. We're going to get to the next race. The reliability improvements are going to be done as of today. That's very exciting. Factory staff are idle. I actually think we might have like everything in the car where we want it. Like, we're not going to use these engines. Everything's basically where we want it. I'd be assigning them to basically give them a job. we're basically just keeping them busy. That's it. 2 in a Game Boy. And a Game Boy Advance. Look at you. Jesus. I'm going to assume he's going to say no here. He's renegotiating. Right, he's not happy with that. Can I justify paying him? So the maximum gives 699. Can I really justify that? We're almost doubling his salary, his cost per race. And as much as I want to keep him, that is pretty wild. Hey, sorry, on the YouTube chat, Jesus. Yeah, Jesus, people are asking on the Twitch chat, what Nintendo DS and Game Boy Advance games did you get? Was it Advance Wars? So they're both happy. I mean, worst case he says no, right? And then we just accept it and we go on. I suppose we keep scouting, right? Want someone with potential that's a free agent, basically, and is young. So this is some new kid that's appeared. We'll scout you. Again, we're looking for people without a team. Scout you. Scout you. Scout. Scout. Looking for people with marketability. That'll do, mate. Have a look at them. Let's keep going. My assumption here is that he's going to say no to the financial terms. Nope, that's not what just happened, is it? Okay. He's no Verstappen. Yeah, he's no Verstappen. I'm going to agree with you there. Not really, Jesus. I'm probably more attached to him than it makes sense to keep him around. He's rejected it. can I offer him again, or is that him saying nah? Yeah, I'm out of here. What's the crack there, basically? That is the problem. Then we've probably not provided him the car that we kind of needed to by now to keep him. We're 10th. We're 10th. Yes, deceleration. Pit crew. They're both exact. I mean, pit crew. We're needing a few more on the roster here, I think. Okay, so it's not like one of those things that we've offered him a contract. He can't come back, and we can't offer him another one before the end of the year. He's too good as a driver, yeah. So that's me blowing it with Robertson. We're not going to keep him, Kyle. Is that about the extent of it? Just means next year, 2 market drivers, we make the money. Possibly. I am attached to him. I just don't know if we can justify at this level paying someone 600k a race. That is a massive ask. Honestly, not far off the setup that you want. I'll just do that. We're probably going to be running on the softs. That tends to be how our life runs. Other than the speed balance change, that's pretty much where we want to be, I think. Like so. No, let's do that. Taking it myself again. I don't like trusting the Sims. We can do better. What's your guys' feedback as well, though, on the fact that I bring them straight back in and don't actually sit and just rattle laps out? Well, we got one excellent straight away. That's always nice to see. 77% is not a terrible starting position. So downforce. Need to move you a good bit. Try that, and then speed balance we need to get back to roughly the same place. I'm going to try that. Not as quite as much joy with Dembele. Although not far away as in terms of an average. Not far away at all. Handling needs to be a lot different, I'd say. Let's try that. Again, we're going to bring them straight back in after this. And then we'll maybe try and get a decent stint out. Long looping track here, isn't it? Two excellents on a great. Nice. 96%. So do we push it right a tiny bit more and see what the crack is? Very tempted. Might push it to the end now, honestly. 2 greats and an okay. Again, not going terribly. 88%. Slowly getting better at this. That's great. Okay, handling we need to change. So handling needs to go more right ways. Let's try that. Probably want to be maybe slightly more right, actually. Yeah, maybe slightly more right. Apologies if anyone can hear Gus snoring. He's absolutely out for the count here. And let's just drive, actually. I think this is us to the end now. We'll see how this works out. Right, okay, so Jesus Follower bought Advance Wars, Dual Strike, and Days of Ruin, Metal Slug Advanced. Advance Wars is a god tier game. Just going to put that out there. An absolutely god tier name. So we are close to getting an advancement in level 1 on soft tyres, which we will almost definitely be using. I think we might be close to getting level 3, but we'll need to wait and see. At this point, what we're going to do is slow and then go bam bam and bam bam. Enjoy yourselves. Brr. Probably going to be close to level 3 race trim and tyre knowledge. We'll need to wait and see. Hoping for it though. Should I not be doing full push mod? I feel like we should be doing that. So it's not crossing us anything. And we managed to get level 3 tyre and race trim. So I'm pretty excited with that. Right. Again, we've not achieved this once this year. I think our ironically best finish is 12th. Which, by the way, is an improvement on last season. So we'll take that. Right, let's go both of those. And here, I'm honestly tempted to forget that. And go for these two. Car setup. Right. Oh my god. What percent? 99! The game is teasing us. That's the best setup I've ever had. The game is genuinely teasing us. There's no rain forecast. 39 laps. This could be a 3 pit stopper for us. You can see that being the case. Tempted to go on slightly different strategies here. Dembele could maybe go longer. Then Robertson. Go 12 and we'll push. So Robertson, we're going to push, high, push, high. Right, here we go. Get your feedback faster. Ah, that makes sense, Blind. I've never once done it. Never once done it. There's three races continuing here. 3 races to the end of this season, and then we're going to make some, like, honestly, big calls this year. Robertson's now first. I mean, there's no point being too excited. It's literally the first lap, and we're already slicking our way back. I think tyres are going to wear quicker here than anything else, so let's just do this. How are we on the same amount of fuel? I thought we edited that and changed it. Well, here we are. Right, so at this point what we're probably wanting to do is stagger them by at least 1 lap. The double stack just doesn't quite work here. Get these tyres lasting. Push the engine a bit more, I think. They're literally pretty much the same percentage, so... Let's push you. Robertson is just slicking back. So yeah, you guys haven't given me much feedback on what I'm doing. I'm not looking for you to tell me how to do it well. I'm just wanting to know, like, how much confidence I fill you with. Like, here we go. We're 6 laps in the race. We're already 20 odd seconds off the pace. That's just got the perfect gap we want between them in terms of laps. Probably going to go just over 10. I think we'll be on 3 pit stops. I think. I do know there is, but I've not really used it too much, if I'm honest. And yeah, my car's basically awful. I think driver-wise we're kind of not doing badly. It's definitely not our core issue here. Car's definitely more apparent, shall we say. I wonder if we try and squeeze that down. No, we're not. We're going to have to pit at the end of the next lap, so let's just do this. We're going to get 9 laps out of these tyres. Or do we really drag it out? Maybe we drag it out. Then they're basically going to be lapping at the same, pitting at the same time again. Robertson's coming round 1.41. We basically need them going through the line away 1 lap of fuel left, which we are literally just going to manage. Like, I mean, just. So once we get round the sort of chicanes here and we're on that back straight, I'm going to go up, just so we don't, like, we want to lose the minimum amount of time possible. Right, and then Robertson's coming in here. He's going straight back out in softs, and I think we'll maybe up the fuel slightly. Heart condition, our car should be fine at this point. And our pit crew is pretty tired. May as well push the tyres. You, my friend, you're also coming round. I think there'll be quite a few pitting here this... Oh, maybe not. I thought this would be the window, but there's not actually as many pitting as I thought there would be. Now you actually are on low fuel, so we're going to have to conserve a bit on the way around here. Life cars and tracks. Metro. Alistair, how you doing? What would be occurring? Right, Dembele is making it last here. Ironically, his tyres aren't that bad. Fuel, abysmal. Abysmal state of affairs. So we're going to be getting 10 laps out of this. We shouldn't be repairing anything. That's how it's going to go. Okay. So with this situation, I think we can actually push the fuel a bit more. You have literally crawled round here. You're actually going to run out of fuel. I mean, maybe not quite technically because we're in the pit, but still rough. So many mistakes being made. Right. 18th Robertson, the gap's already opened up. That's what I mean. There's races where, unless it rains, we're just sitting in the back. Hey, it's not going too bad, Alistair. You're living the dream, but we can't. Oh shit! Oh shit! There's gonna be a safety car. There's gonna be a safety car. It's technically not out, but we could lengthen this stint. Has the safety car been announced yet? Come on. Is it not a safety car? I really thought we were getting a safety car there. I mean, Kyle, I appreciate you making me sound like I'm a complete incompetent buffoon, but literally the workshop just would not agree to do anything. It's like I was lying. Robertson's coming round. So are they... A load of them have got 16 laps out of softs. Hang on, I thought you weren't going on. Yeah, Alistair, my apologies. I'm on both now. I for some reason I could not go live on both of them. It would not allow me to. No, Alistair, you did not. You completely you gathered the announcement correctly. My plan was basically just to go live on this, but it did not leave that as an option. We're now live on both of them. I need to keep an eye. I've been daydreaming here. Right, fuel wise we're on the exact same. Tyre wise we're perfect. So you're fine. We just need you pushing the fuel a lot more. Actually, you're going to be one lap earlier. Another crash. Safety car. Would it be instant with the safety car? I take it. I'm assuming it would be. Right, you've got way too much fuel, mate. The question is, do we try and drag out these tyres? Maybe we do. I think you're sitting quite pretty. We'll up the engine amount. See how this plays out. Alistair, you're not distracting me at all. Listen, we're basically tail running here. We're absolutely tail running. We're just trying to get through at the end of the season and keep the balance sheet in the black. That's literally all we're doing here. We have way too much fuel. Maybe not way too much, but like 1-2 laps too much fuel. I think there's no rain coming, is there? No. We could really run these tyres down to like beyond what we should. 1.85 laps. So you're coming in this lap, aren't you? Yeah, you're going to come in here. I think we've managed to squeeze one extra lap out here. I could be lying though. He's coming round. Right. Can we pit for fresh? We certainly can. Now we do that, we're going to be coming in, unless we really push this with Robertson. We need to hope there's no rain, but we could push it. 17 laps left. I think we could make that work. I think we could make that work. He's going to have to be very cautious to the end, but we could make that work. You're coming in probably next lap unless we drag this. Probably drag that out and get 2 more laps there. Maybe keep him on softs. Maybe. No, probably not. Probably not. Right, you really... Fuel's going to be your problem. We're going to need to drag these tyres as well. Robertson is just going to be driving and going through the motion here. Doing absolutely nothing fancy. So you guys are saying if there is a safety car, it comes out almost instantly. It's going to be Marth. It sounds nice, weird. Okay, Marth. My apologies, Marth. Marthister. Oh god, I got frightened of my life. Didn't realise Gus was under the desk. Shit. No, this is okay. Get through these tyres. Your fuel's going to be on the edge, but probably okay. Now, do we... I think we're going to go medium speed as well and just drag it to the end. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Mediums drag them to the end. Robertson should be okay here, I think. Again, they're all going to have to stop in front of us. It's going to be all down to race pace beyond the stop. Let's see what we can do in terms of fuel. Right, your tyres, let's just get neutral here. And I think we've got too much fuel, so let's overtake. Right, we'll see how this plays out. We are very much back running. Evans, Chu, etc., they're all going to have to stop. We are basically running to the end now. So I think what we can probably do is now do that and just keep fuel just now. And again, let's just run and get this race finished. Get it behind us in the rear view mirrors. Uniform, not in the slightest. Dare I say quite the opposite. We're actually burning through tyres here, so let's just try and conserve. Robertson is being caught by Evans, sadly. His tyres are underheated, but we kind of need to make them last. Like we've gambled here and we're going to the end. They're pitting, so this is going to be our time to gain a few places if we're going to. Dreyfus has crashed. No yellow flag, I'm assuming. Overtaking sector 3. 3 crashes in this race, that is a lot. Still no rain coming, and we can see the end now. Right, fuel wise, we've definitely got a little bit too much, I think. Robertson, I think, I don't see much changing now. I think Robertson's probably, I'd say Evans is likely to catch him here. Not too much we can do really. Just going to be finishing as is, I think. Technically we are, uniform, technically we are doing that, but it's not to much benefit. Robertson's getting blue flagged a lot, which is kind of sad. I think he's going to push through to the end though, which is cool. You could actually push both of them. Fuel might be an issue here. Final lap, we're probably okay. I'm not going to rock the boat. The gap is about 3 seconds. We're low fuel here, but it should be alright. We can burn through the tyres. Burn through the tyres. You're already in last, so it can't get worse for you, Dembele. Robertson technically has a place to lose. Technically has a place to lose. I don't think he's going to look right. 15th, we beat someone. We'll take that. Oh well. Martin, how does it go, young man? I don't know what my favourite track is. I don't know if I've got enough of an informed opinion. I cannot remember the name of that pay driver we were going to sign. I think he was Indian. I Don't even want to look at this. God, we're bad. Not as bad as Evans, but we're bad. We're 18 points adrift this season. Last season we were challenging for 9th. We're actually sitting in 9th for most of the year. It got snatched from us at the final race. We had a costly DNF at a time when we didn't want it. Kind of gutted, man. We've really invested in Robertson, and I mean, he's grown so much this season. And then obviously financially here we're going to be in a bit of a black hole. We do have a sponsor here that's going to renew. I did not favourite him, no. Not much going on here. I throw into the personality trait added. Drivers open to discuss terms with you. Has that just happened again, or? Right, I want to ask you guys advice here. Can we justify the money that he wants? Is it worth it? He's a number 1 driver. Did we give him another short term? Maybe we do another short term. Maybe that. Oh. So again, I don't know exactly how we get this to work, right? So I'm looking for your guys' advice. Say I offer him a medium length contract and he only wants a short contract. Does that mean that everything else needs to be higher to make up for that, or what? So you're paying so much. I am blind. Hey, I've not been sacked, Marth. It's not. I mean, what you guys need to realise is the guy that introduced me to Highland Games and Athletics, that is his name. And it's like, I know what you're saying. It doesn't make any sense financially, does it? Like, at all. Got a few sponsors here, though. So, 300k a race. It's one of these two. It's basically just 200k a race. 500 up front. 14 races, though. That's very good, right? Good evening, Kakumba. Good evening. 500k a race. Yeah, I'm going to take this. It's insane, right? I think that might actually significantly impact our finances. We're 1.4 now. That's literally, that sponsorship alone has now left us able to survive to the end of the season now. All the scouting's coming in for 100k more in total. Technically, but there's nothing straightforward. This is the guy here, Sanjay. Oh my god, he's very good. No, that's not him. He's definitely an Indian guy. It's now in alphabetic order. Wait, India would be here. Shit, I thought he was Indian, maybe he wasn't. I really thought he was Indian. I really, really thought he was Indian. Like I genuinely did. Huh. Faith Anthony. 91% marketability. 0% fitness. Jeez. Toxic, hello there. Dolsky, this is our former driver. Resource Hog. Racer. Nice girl. Doing fast food commercials. This is our original... I'll keep an eye here. I'm using it. Yeah, I realised that. 45%. 70% is not terrible. First lap hero. Addicted to video games. I wonder if it was the 2-star was like 2-star ability to improve. I swear I thought they were Indian. 70% is not terrible, and wouldn't be a terrible driver. It wasn't a scouted driver. Shit. So we are going to be fumbling around in the dark here trying to find someone. I swear down, right? I swear to you, I thought they were. It was an Indian driver. I really, really did. Could anyone go back to the video and find out the guy's name? I swear it was Indian. I can't see their ability though, Kyle. You keep saying look at the 2-star drivers, but Faith Anthony is technically the only one. Andre Gomez is the other starting driver. Yannick? It's Yannick. It was Yannick. I take it I can't approach about signing for next year. It was 100% Yannick. It's the right traits. He's terrible. Reading his stats, he's consistently terrible. So that's something. I think after this next race, we're going to have another. Sponsor. What's this vote now? Free choice of tyre compounds. Hey, I'm going to vote for that. Rejected. Damn. That was definitely the driver, Kyle. We definitely found the right one there. Yes. What's this? For a bit of practice. Oh, you can get an expert in that. That's. I mean, if I was keeping you, I'd think about it. But I will not be doing that. Right, pit crew. We're getting knackered again. You're kind of good all around. I'd be tempted to re-sign you. They're both absolutely cream cracked. I just grudge getting anyone new in here. I need you here, yeah. We're not paying that money. Right, pit crew, nothing wrong. Medium speed corners. Yes, we'll get new this and that eventually. I'm kind of tempted to let all of our pit crew lapse and then sign new ones next year. But it's just such a big financial hole, isn't it? I mean, if I renew them, do I pay anything? I'm trying to think, is there any... I mean, Spittle's been pretty good. 4 races remaining. Here we go. Milan. We just need to limp through this now. And we'll see what the crack is. We're not changing the parts, they're pretty much all the same. Renews free, always renew. Okay, got you. Didn't realise. Right, okay. It's cloudy. In theory, it's suggesting to us that there shouldn't be rain. We'll see how that works out for us. And speed. I'd say this could be a high speed. Maybe not like the highest, but pretty high speed. By the way, guys, don't think I've mentioned this yet, but my Highland Games season actually starts tomorrow. This is the first one. So that's that. Marth, welcome back. Appreciate you coming back here. I also appreciate anyone that gives the old double viewership, as I keep saying to you guys and sounding like a really boring individual. We are trying to grow YouTube, so any watch time you can contribute is appreciated. Really do appreciate it. We're coming back in. There we go. We've got one excellent straight away. We've got 99% last time, which is our best ever setup. So we're feeling good about that. We're way off on everything else. Let's try that. There you go. Slightly better setup here in terms of the overall. Bit more balanced. Okay, top two not looking terrible, so we'll go that way a little bit, I think. Handling we can definitely do better. Suspension, let's try like there. Try that. Back in please, back in, and then you guys are saying just push. More time. Much better setup here. 94%. Tempted to just leave that as is. You're going to as is. Could maybe improve slightly here. So we need to move. That needs to be moved left to there. I'll do it. This will be you to the end. On you go. Go. Right, let's see how high we can actually finish here. We're just pushing to the end. It is time, the Cucumber. We'll see. I actually I had an insane thing during the week, last week actually, where I thought I had golfer's elbow. I don't know if anyone's ever had it. That's the inside. And at the exact same time I had tennis elbow, so both sides of my elbow were affected. And I was sort of panicking. And I went to someone I know to get cupping, and this looks a lot worse than it is. On my back. I don't know if you can still see it. Yeah. That's cupping. I don't know if anyone's had it before, but it definitely, it was definitely a bit of an oath. Ah shit, we need to. Oh god damn. We missed out in time there because I was showing off my cupping marks. Yeah, Jesus, there is a couple of those. Two Rimmerlet Spanish. Oh, Martin, I really do appreciate you doing that, man. That's some bro gamer stuff there. Dankeschön, Martin. I've heard through the grapevine that Martin is a little bit of a rimmer. Right, race time. We're not really looking for our expecting much here, let's be completely honest. We're 98% tyre choice. What? Did we go out in softs and just blast through them? I kind of feel like we should... Right, can you just tell me if I'm crazy here, right? But did I go out with like 9 laps of fuel and just absolutely blast it? Burn through the tyres? I honestly feel at this point of the season we have nothing to lose. Put you in slightly more. I honestly, like, we've nothing to lose here. This is 100% what we're doing. We're doing it. Away you go, game. I know better than you. I'm a gamer. But we're going to absolutely blitz it here and just push as hard as we can, basically. We cannot run this down as quick as we can. The guy that was sort of competing with us ran wide in the first corner. Some of the AI have went on wets. Why? That's wild to me. What's insane here is we're pushing to like the max here and we're still not hanging in here at all. I mean, I know they've got better cars, blah blah blah, but still. No need to conserve fuel here. The rain's coming. Looks like it is actually going to get wet. You'll be coming in first. Look at the gap we've opened up. We've definitely made the right call. I'd rather wait until like one more lap, which is pretty much what we're going to be doing. And then Dembele will be in. Maybe at the end of this lap actually. And I think we'll be going on wets. Now fuel. So it's saying on wets we'll get 18 to 20 laps. I'm thinking we get like 12.79 is... Wow, okay. Well, that's that then. We're definitely going to have an accident today in the pit. That's fine. So we're splitting our drivers slightly here. We're going to try and get on the wets and see if we can get the optimum performance out there. So Dembele's coming in. I wouldn't quite say take him on for the team, but you know what I mean. And then this time you're going to come in. We're going to go into wets for you. Just get the maximum fuel. We'll see if we can get them to last. We have got a golden opportunity here, right? Pull a Gasly. I don't know, but we're literally going to come out here right in front of them. The front ring has been damaged. Really? I think you can just keep pushing you. You're coming round towards the pits anyway. They're all coming in. Somehow he had no mistakes there. Right, we're 7th and 9th. This is good. Now, right, hear me out, lads. Do we get Dembele to take one for the team and back everyone up? Is that absolutely insane? They've went to inters, you're right. Why would they do that? Deb, how you doing? Don't back them up. Okay. They have to pit again. Yeah, you're right. I wonder if we can serve the fuel and go as long as we can here. I'll stay in high for you and you can kind of push a bit. Those fucking idiots. So we are towards the sort of back runners of the wets. They're all going to have to pit again. It's going to stay wet, so we need these tyres and the fuel to last until that's gone out. So I am going to go to a completely neutral strategy here, and the plan is basically going to be survive. Then we'll maybe go into inters, right? I think then we can make a more informed decision, maybe in a lap or two's time. Our drivers are both... Is it going to be worth going to inters? That's the big question. Fuel's probably going to be more of an issue than anything else. They're going to go into inters and then I think we go straight on to probably mediums and just run it to the end, right? That's what I'm thinking anyway. My God, we've not been lapped yet. We haven't been lapped. I mean, they're coming. Our competitors are coming, but that's okay. We are unfortunately going to encounter fuel as an issue, I think. Unless... Is it worth it? Really drag it out. I think tyre-wise, we're probably going to be okay. I'm going to just move it down one as well. We're going to play it smart here. We're going to play it smart. We're going to try and drag these tyres every lap we can. You're pretty much bang on here for coming in when your fuel's low. So Dembele's going to be pitting first. He's got 2.3, so that's fine. We should be able to... I'm going to keep it on low just now, actually. Dembele is going to be one more lap. That's fine. So Dembele's coming in here. You've got one more lap in you, but we can push the tyres. I think we could probably go medium. So you're coming in, and then we're going mediums to the end. 12 lap. Right, I'm thinking we're going to oh wait, we could maybe go softs and... So I'm thinking we go mediums with nothing to worry about. We can push the tyres a bit. Or we're going to softs and we just sit neutral. What do we think? And technically no Jesus, but if you carry too much fuel, your car is slower. So we're making a compound decision now, basically. Fuel-wise, we need to fill up. We need to try and go to the end of the race now. I'm tempted to do one car on each and see what we can do here. Yeah, let's do that. We'll put one car on each. You'll be one lap for the better, I think. Dembele's coming around. He's low fuel, but he's literally coming in towards the end here. That's fine. We need a clean pit stop for Dembele here, and we could be laughing. This could be good. Right, wait, whoa, whoa. I'm getting too excited here. Shit, we just went one lap too much. Have we? Where's the pit? Oh, we haven't. We've paused it right in time. Right, so riskier strategy here. We're going to go on the softs here. Fill up. We're going to have too much. We'll do 11.28. That will give us a little bit of fuel to push with. Right, let's see how this goes. Let's see. We are going to blast this here. Okay. I think we could get 10 to 11 laps out. The plan was to put one car in each, just for a safety sponsorship money goal, basically. And then here we're just going to do that and try and push in the outlap. Cars are very much, not quite neck and neck, but they're very close to each other. Could be a couple of pits. I think Floridi might have to come into the pit. And we'll see beyond that. I think we'll come off these tyres. We can keep pushing here. Robertson's definitely picking up the pace. We just need to take two cars, about 10 seconds adrift. Not sure how doable that's going to be. I'm going to pop down in the mediums just now and we'll leave it at that. Right. We're rooming here. We're trying to keep it safe. The tyre deg is really bad, don't worry about it. We'll drop it down one, just in case. 5 laps to go here. We're waiting to see if there's any late pits. I still think Floridi's going to need to come in. You never know. 5 laps remaining. We've got excess fuel again. Not a lot of excess fuel, but some. We're still 10 seconds adrift. Oh, we're kind of falling back a touch. Damn. Your tyres are totally fine. At this point, we literally have nothing to lose. We have nothing to lose here. There's nothing. If we make up 2 places, we're going to be sitting pretty Robertson, who's on the verge of being where we need him. Your tyres are fine. Pop down a little bit here. Robertson's 12. Oh, 11's miles ahead unless he comes in the pit. Which he's not going to have to. Santana's in the pit, but I don't think we'll make up 20 odd seconds, will we? Maybe we will. Or not, we're 12th and 13th. I'm not worried about hot tyres at this point. We just need to go to the end essentially, which we're going to do theirs first. I think that's it. There we go. We're in 12th and 13th. It's our highest combined placings in one race. Grilled cheese sandwich with pepperoni or just eat it straight? Add the pepperoni, but maybe fry it in its own a little bit first for flavour. Again, it's hard to be happy about this because it just means nothing in the grand scheme of things for the season, but that was not a bad race for us. Oh no, I forgot about the low risk. We've been lucky so far this year. Still been lucky. Good points we picked up there, but not quite enough. They're still a fair bits ahead of us. Yeah, they're maintaining that 18-point gap very well. We've got one race left of this season, and there's going to be some huge decisions to be made. Huge, HYUGE. Fortunately, it does look like Robertson's going to be leaving us, but we're going to be reducing our money and then really focusing next year all we're going to do next year is we're going to forget the drivers. We're just going to build a really good car. Let's just say that. Why not? Sponsors, we've got a load here. So, 3-star. We'll get 400k. See, I think 13's something we could probably manage more. Japan is the home race. 3 times the payment. 10's quite a big ass though, isn't it? It's only 4 races though, so I'm going to take that. 6.5 up front. 11 races. It's very hard to argue with 6.5 million just being handed to you. Yeah, Robertson's going to expire this year, but we're going to be... He's wanting 5.6. I think I need to take this. It's insane. It's insane not to take that. Our pit crew is absolutely ruined. So I'm wondering, I think we renew you. We're going to renew you because you actually have like potential here. And then you're going to swap. You're absolutely knackered. You're going to get renewed here as well. I think. Imagine what 5-star. Yeah. We're just trying to make this last and get through the year basically. This is kind of rough. You're more tired. Right. I think this is our final race of the year coming. I believe. So after this we'll be making our decisions. Scouting, we're not that interested if I'm completely honest. Pit crew, mail, scouting report, right. It'll help you get through the... Oh yeah, Jesus. We've just basically... Any worries we had about finishing the year on a tight amount of money are completely gone. The next thing I kind of had to think about here is, do we want to keep any of them or we're going to get rid of them? I'm tempted to keep Becky. Here because there's so much potential and the cost per race isn't that bad. I think we'll get rid of... I'm tempted to get rid of Naomi. I really am. But there's 2 good drivers there that we're not paying an abundance of money. 2 good engineers. Doubles all around. We've not paid for a single member of staff's birthday party. Just want to remind you about that, okay? I should actually possibly be scouting new engineers then. Scouting, we need race mechanics, that's what we need, sorry. So, we're looking for ability with a lot of potential. And that aren't signed anywhere. Right. There's literally almost no one. Pretty average all around, I like that. Don't bother with better mechanics. Okay. So literally next year, all I'm going to do is just keep producing engines. Literally just churn out parts. Constantly. Yeah, top speed, blah, blah, blah. Let's just get this last race finished and see what the crack is. We're not changing anything. We've got the car set up optimally. Right, I'm excited for this. We've been kind of like slowly generating a little bit of momentum. Let's get downforce way down, see if this affects much. Gear ratios will go bottom and then handling can go there. Go top for you and see how that goes. Top and down. I'm not going to bother with the mediums. I think we'll just go softs and try and sort of complete them, if we can call it that. Yeah, this is basically Baku. I feel a bit sad that we've only got Robertson for 1 year. I really 20. This might be one of our worst ever setups. It's probably the worst feedback I've ever received in this game. Like, genuinely. Do you know what I wonder? If Robertson leaves, could I immediately just re-sign? Might try that. We definitely need to bring you straight back in and find out more. So you're saying financially next year I'm going to be in a very good spot to just do what I want? In theory, Marth. I believe in theory, yes. Okay, we need to go left here with the speed balance. Handling's pretty good. We just need to make minor adjustments there. We'll go that way, I think. Try that. Yeah, new car next season, or new parts rather. That's a lot better in terms of setup compared to previously, anyway. So we're somewhere in the middle ground here. Let's go there. Try that. Right, I think you're fine to push for a bit. You're fine to push for a bit. You not so much. We'll bring you back in. Let's try and get a better read. Yes. Enough. Wow, there we go. Got the car. I wouldn't go as far to say down to a T now, but 95%. We're not going to change anything. You can just go back out and we'll just push. Why not? Honestly, same with you. Done. Ready to go. In bags, yeah. I'm wondering if we keep Robertson just for the role play and the fact I've got a bit of sentimental investment in the name. I wonder if we keep Robertson and we sign the pay driver for Dembele's spot. That's what I'm thinking. That's where my head's at. Time-wise, we're not doing fantastically here, it has to be said. I can't. I'm more sentimental than I care to admit, if I'm honest. Well, we've got level 3 on race trim and soft, so that's something. Yeah, we'll renew Robertson for 1 more year. Let's do both of those. And then we'll do the same there, I think. I don't think we're going to change anything else. The honest answer is neither. Jesus, I grew up supporting Rangers, but honestly, football is like poison here. 14 laps. Burn through that if we can. And here we'll do the same, I think. 13 laps, we'll burn through that if we can. And driver strategy. Attack, overtake, attack, overtake. We should be able to default save that. Right, we're going for a big, strong showing here. Martin, years ago, if you'd asked me what my English team was, I'd always said Everton. Just had a soft spot for Everton. I have played multiple manager modes on FIFA as Tottenham, though. I always like the... I know people make memes and whatnot, but it's a nice challenge playing at Tottenham. Like it genuinely is. We want to try and get at least 10 to 13 laps out of this stint here. Which I'm going to imagine might not happen. Dembele's somehow at the back. Well, there's nothing going on here. Again, we're literally limping through this race in this sort of end of the season here. It's actually like to win things. Probably make these last a bit more if I'm honest. I'm just looking probably same here. The pushing of the tyres has not helped us. .83. 3 laps of fuel left, so in 2 laps time we're going to be coming in. Yeah, that's probably about right. Drop that. 3.27, we'll drop that as well. Should be perfect. Unfortunately they're on about the same tyre wear, which won't do. I see an opportunity. We're just past the pits. Okay, that means we just do this and we go on to that. Wets or inters? Shit. You're going to drag this and we're going to go straight on a wets for you, and we're going to put one on inters here, I think. I think Robertson's going to struggle. Right. Robertson, you've got 1.18 laps left. We could try and drag one more lap. And then it's going to be a big question, do we go on inters or do we not? You can still attack, go through your tyres. We need you to get 2 laps out here. Yeah, let's do this. Alex Rogers, safety car. Fuck. We can only get Robertson in. We can only get Robertson in. I think we probably need to, right? It's just whether we go for the inters risk or we go for wets. I don't think we'll get him in. We're past the pit lane. Blind. Dembele is literally right past the pit. So we'll only get Robertson in. I think. Looking at that, my gut's saying inters. If all else fails, we can just very aggressively push on them. I don't think we'll go maximum fuel. Should be fine. We're going to go inters, lads. I'm going to try this, but I'm pretty sure he's screwed here. Yeah, he's not coming in. We'll cancel this just now. Oh, shit. Whoa. Cam. Cancel. Right. You are going to go balls to the walls here and just... I know. But you're going to just whack your tyres. Get rid of them. Wait, neither of them pitted. Fuck. We must have missed it. We must have missed it. Wait, another crash. We're going to be double stacked here, and I think it could be a rough one. Fuel's very low in Robertson, but I think we're going to be okay. We'll see what happens here. We have pitted. And then we want to do that, don't we? Save it in the safety car. Yeah, Marth, basically by the end of every season, our reliability tends to be up like 100%. It's just a slow process. There's a few people went on wets. We'll see how it peaks here. Safety car is heading to the garage, so we're just going to sit and gently save our fuel here. Dembele is on the tail. Robertson is not. Oh, here we go. They're all bunched up. Opportunity here, guys. Let's go. Need to get past as many of the outliers, burn through these tyres, because it's looking like it could actually go wet. So let's try and charge through the field here. We need to open up a gap. Jesus, I don't really follow much other racing, but I would probably say that I feel quite confident saying on this chat that I doubt there's much racing in the world that's more costly than Formula 1 where we're going to go into wets. But then the big question is going to be, is it going to... I know. I can't remember how much fuel we can take on to try and go to the end here. We definitely don't have 20 laps. I think it's like 15. Save a little bit of fuel here. We're going to drag these. No, guys. You're staying here, darling. Yeah, we're going to try and drag these tyres, and then we'll get hopefully a better read. It's very awkward. We could probably go into wets, but it's whether it's the right decision. They're all pitting. We're obviously moving up here, we're burning through the tyres. It's whether we're going to enters again or not. Robertson's 9th, he's the sort of... I think we'll pit Robertson. We'll pit Robertson here and go back out and enters. I think. But I wonder, do I drag as many laps as I can, or do we just get out in them? I think we'll just get out in them. Yep. We're going to go next lap. Just hammer it here at the end. Right, the belly, you're going to pit. We're going on enters. Could we make that go to the end? I don't think we could take that to the end. Klepto! Long time no speak. Welcome in, my friend. How's it all going? How was stream? If you haven't been here before, I am not Klepto. I am the Randolph guy. We stream a lot of strategy games here, and this is actually a series we've actually been playing on YouTube. This is just a stream to sort of fill the void of a quiet Saturday evening. We're currently making big decisions about strategy and seeing what's what. Right, you're coming in, and you're going to go in as well. Let's just do this. But I appreciate you dropping the kids off here, man. You know something? I'm going to cancel that part repair. We don't need it. Take all the fuel on board we can get and just try and go to the end now. Basically. Could be a risky one here. Could be very risky. We'll see how it plays out. We need to push here in this outlap. See how we get on. So far behind. They're all on the wrong tyre though. We just need to limp out this lap and then see what's what. I think we'll probably need to come in and pit again. Maybe go into softs right towards the end. Let's just drop that down. Probably push through the tyres. Drop down and push through the tyres. Let's go. Yeah, they're pitting and going in there, so the gap's sort of levelling itself and it's going to re-level itself. We'll see where we lie. I think it's going to be enters to the end, so I'm wondering we just conserve and see what's what. Probably push too hard if I'm completely honest. This is fine, we're at the point where we're just seeing out this season basically. That's literally where we are. So we're going to take a massive amount of budget into next season, and that's when we're hoping to actually make the big difference. It's mad to think we're good on our like 6-7 laps here on these tyres. I don't think we're going to manage that if I'm honest. I am wondering if we pit again. Mate, did we bring you in? Did we just Hail Mary this at the end? That should be fine. Let's just do this. We have nothing to lose here. Robertson's already in last place. This literally doesn't matter. You're concerned. You're going to the end. You're not coming in. Robertson's going to come out here and we're literally doing that. We're just going to go boom. Let's go. He's still 18th. Nothing's changed. And Belly's just dropped a place. It's probably okay. Dembele is still not catching. Yeah, I don't need the field to go to the end really though. Oh, maybe I do. Safety car. Yes, we will. I think we'll manage on that. You're not going to safety car. You're going to save that and continue. Dembele's managed to get the jump here, hasn't he? You're going to go balls to balls. I think fuel-wise we're going to have to be careful. That should be fine. Right, let's go. It's out of our hands now. See how it plays out. Still falling behind the leaders here. I know I technically don't need to be pushing them behind the safety car, but at this point I think I just I know blind, but I just want this season to end. And the mental effort and anguish it's going to take to go and change that, I just don't have it in me. Oh no, Dembele. Didn't even let me unlap myself. Yep. Oh wow, we're taking time off, but it's just too little too late. Wow guys, we only have to unlap ourselves and then we're back in the mix. And it's just the final lap. Well, that did suck guys. I have nothing else to say there. Right, this season's over. I'm glad. We're going to re-sign Robertson. I want to keep him. I really do. He's not... He's pretty market... Oh, no. Blind. Right, we finished this year. Jesus. Way further adrift than I would like to. Guys, question. Do pit crew recover their... What do you call it? In the off-season? Is that a thing they do? Okay, world champion, blah blah blah. So happy for them. Right, drivers, Robertson, I would very much like to re-sign you. I think I have to. You're number one driver. I'm going to do that because I'd like to develop you. We're going maximum bonus. Right, wages are important, so we know that we're going to have to go towards the top end. We'll start 5-4-2, I guess. That's how we're going to go. Okay, car condition, that's fine. Question, yes. After wind 12 running, part band. Contract's running down. Right, we need to make a decision here. On our staff, are you guys saying that despite the fact we have two here that have got potential, you'd get rid of them? No. Keep them, so renew their contracts. Wages aren't very important. Does that mean I can leave that? Fair long contract. Honestly, Becky, I'm okay with that. Bonus size, we're not going to add that. Does that mean I can keep that the same? That's what I'm not sure of. I've never... You have Becky. Well, I'm hoping to keep Becky here, but I just don't know if wages aren't very important means I can keep it or I need to up it. I'm going to up her one. Rachel, you know what? Sure. They're both young and have potential. So wages aren't, we've got one long contract. Okay. There we go. I think we could do better than Naomi. I think we might let Naomi lapse and then have a look. So we'll scout some designers. Again, we're looking for somebody that has no contract and potential, probably. Which I'm going to guess there's not that many. We also want someone that has engine specialisation. Shit. We'll see, but that'll be the same wages for that. Theo Fraser, 10. Gearbox isn't terrible. Designer's crap. Our designer, even. There's no arguments for me there. Oh, Jesus. We'll maybe look at that later on. That's fine. I'm hoping Robertson renews. I really am. Driver of the season. Oh, I thought that might have been us. Oh. Prize money. Receive prize money. 10.9 mil. That's fine. Right, contract proposals are coming back. Okay. Nothing changing there. I'm hoping they both accept here. Renegotiation. Right, wages aren't very important, so how much are you wanting then? If it's red, that means I'm not close. That's what, 2 clicks? You're saying bonus isn't very important. I'll tell you what, we win races, you can have 9 grand. And I'll do the same here. I'll do. Fine, let's see. Right, pre-season. Here it's coming. Will our driver stay with us? That's the hope, I guess. Car design unlocked, right. 25 mil we've got. Did I just go the most expensive all around? Is that what we want to do? Although that seems better. Mersault seems better than... See, to me, I would argue that weak and medium and weak's... Do you know what I'm saying? Like, in my head, that's comparable to that. Right? We're going to toxic, don't you worry. This is just what I'm not overly sure at what the best thing to do here is. Like, I would go weak and weak, although I guess we want to push this year and try and get results. So, I think we just need to commit to this, right? Right? I think I'm going to commit. I'm doing it. 16 million. I kind of want to keep the livery. I'm going to have to redo it. So, can I immediately start making parts? No, I can't, can I? Drivers. He's insulted. Wait, what? What? I thought I made a good offer there. I said I can retract. Oh wait, is he still to get back to us? Is that what's happening? I'm hoping that's what's happening. Contract offer accepted. Excellent. Thank you, Rachel. I guess Becky's still thinking about it. Yeah, good. Okay. He said no. Oh no, really? guess we try again then. My status important. Your number one driver. I prefer a short contract. I wouldn't. Right, and he's on 319 grand here. Then we need Dembele to leave. He'll be leaving in a month. Right. Contract offer accepted. Excellent. So we're keeping both our mechanics. That's good. We're going to let her... Oh, she's got another year. It's going to... Scouting, we're not that interested. Pit crew. I think we want to renew most of our staff here. You guys are saying it's cheaper, right? Then obviously the 200 grand to rehire. So yeah, I think we'll just do this. I think we want to add someone else here. Although I'm tempted just to do that when we need them and just financially secure as much as we can, if I'm honest. Okay, car, we can't build anything. We're still waiting on the new chassis, etc. Contract proposal. Come on, Willie. Rejected. There's no way I'm saying a deal like that. Forget it. Is it just going to let me keep trying? No, I think that may be it. Unless he's changed his mind by now, which he has not. Oh no, he has. Right, this is our last go. It's this time or we're done. Maximum bonus. The maximum we can pay him is 684. So I'm thinking we go... What was my previous offer? Doesn't it sign for that, so be it. We'll get someone else. Contract elapse. Cancelled. Okay, I guess they're gone then. I guess they're gone. Right, favourites. So it's Nahil we want. No, it's not. Sorry, we're in drivers. Favourites. It was Yannick. Yeah, Yannick. 100% marketability. So, my start... Okay, here we go. Wages aren't important for a long contract. Means you're going to be cheap though, right? So he's saying it isn't very important. Does that mean he doesn't need it? You don't need that. So, let's do that, see what you say. Equal status. 50k. We'll start there. Right. So I'm curious now. I'm very curious to see what Robertson's crack is. Can you search name though? So is he sitting here? There he is. I wonder if we could get him cheaper. He obviously have a signing bonus, right? I wonder if we could get him cheaper. You'd like a nice signing on fee, so the maximum's 750. So if we go 450 for a short contract, I would not. Number one here, 213 is a starting point. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Contract offer accepted. Right. So you're going to go in here, right? Yannick, you're coming in. Or Christina. Right. Excellent, we've got a pay driver now. Whether Robertson wants to contract renegotiate, how close are we? Last chance. So you're fine with that. Here we need to up. And here we need to up. I'm guessing it's going to be the same amount. But we'll see what they do. They either say yes, they say no. Brakes. See, these are the ones I never know whether this is worth clicking or not. We're going to bleed 2.5 mil. Can we afford this? Star rating there. Okay. Got you. Not worth this one. Okay. See, these are the things I never really know what the best thing to do with answering is. Brake supply, no. Tire simulations. Tire wear +1 minus. That's so much money though, isn't it? Contract offer rejected. I don't think he's going to sign for us. Well, let's see. I just want people with no team, right? That have potential and are young. So let's go for young. Sorry, got the wrong way around. Yeah, if someone's got a high marketability, I might just sign. I might just sign them. We're scouting a few more. We don't need a driver quite yet. Yeah, I didn't take any of them though. He's an on-party circuit. Marketability's went up even more. Right, 27. I guess we'll check you out. We might as well just do this. We know nothing about them. Basically, if they're young and they've not signed for someone, we'll check them out. Improvability gains. Scout report finished. Let's have a look. Sylvia. 21%. Well, you're not the one. That's for sure. Improvability gains. You don't want improvability for fuel efficiency, do you? That just doesn't seem like something we want to get on board with, if I'm honest. No, I didn't think so. The livery, I'm not changing, or I forgot, we make subtle liveries changes so that we can sell merch. Tempted to maybe go white this year. It's kind of slick actually. Oh, kind of like that. Again, we're changing this enough so that we can charge people for new merch. New scouting coming. Let's have a look. Sylvia 21. Jeez. 93%. I'm tempted to sign. I'm really tempted to sign here. Overtaking, consistency and feedback are all awful, but 93%, so we'll have 193 this one. Yeah, I'm thinking we do it as well. Right, my status isn't too important. Cool, equal. Fair, medium, fine. Wages are important to you. So max 115, let's go 85. You like a nice signing on fee. Maximum 375, let's go 225. Bonus size is quite important. You win a race, I will give you the shirt off my back that I'm wearing at that time. There we go. Right, let's see how this plays out. Unless there's some beast here. Not quite. Not quite. Martha, it's definitely not. Okay, pre-season testing. This is going to be interesting. would have liked to have got another driver in, but that's fine. Let's see what happens here. Engine what? Engine not delivering full power. That doesn't sound great. Well, this honestly doesn't look super great. Well, bit of a rough one there. Targets. Do we do it? Do we do this? What do you guys think? Do we make this season make or break time? It's tempting. It'll give us the money to improve. I mean, 10th is basically we keep running this series. 8th is, let's see. It's only 3 mil. Right, okay. I'll take one more safe season then. And we want to go in here and just immediately start, right? So, I'm thinking we maybe do engine first. It's probably the most important. Right? Wait, do we have... Oh, still got Naomi. Okay. I'm tempted to build one good car. Yeah, let's go engine. Engine's important. And we'll go for top speed. Build part. Yes. And we're going to do one at a time. Hopefully she accepts. Renegotiation, that's good. Wages are important. There we go. If she says no, we'll go back and try again. Be nice to sign just before the start of this though. Hey! Goodbye, Cheyenne. Here we go. Now, the question is, we're at the start of the year. Do we put any money into upgrading or building something new here, or do we just sit as we are? That's the big one. A scouting facility doesn't seem like it would be that important, to be honest. Telemetry could be interesting. I mean, it's just future-proofing, really, isn't it? No build, literally. So, Blind, you're saying all we're spending money on this year, parts, parts, parts. Scouting, we're not interested in that anymore. We've got our drivers. Right, 10th or above, we're going to go that way. Kind of know we know our standing. I don't know who we have the most investment in here. Loris has actual potential in us also, so it's probably going to be the Loris that we build the car around. So Loris is our orange. So we're going that way. Going that way. Doesn't matter here. Going that way. Going that way. Okay. We want to build at least 3 of each part. Damn! Just realised we've not set up to improve any of the parts in the wear staff. That was a bit silly sausage, I won't lie. Right. Oh dear. Let's actually find the handling will drop down. Let's try that. Sign, and then here. Other than speed, that's actually okay. Right, guys. See how this goes. So we don't have the car yet, do we? I'm assuming it'll be like a load of races into the year we'll have the car. Not an awful start, I have to say. 83% is just fine. Speed balance will drop it down a bit. Maybe there. Handling is in the ballpark. Let's go that way. Downforce. We'll go that way. Try that. Probably next season. Oh, really? Another year of limping through. Kind of tempted just to leave this. Let's go that way. That way. Let's try that. Although the speed balance is already good. So I kind of want to not mess with that too much. Try that. It started raining, that's okay. So you're saying, Blind, that you don't think we'll get any results this year? You're fine. I think we've got 2 good setups already, which is pretty cool. Fine. Not going to change it now, let's just get stints in here. So what you're saying is we're basically going to be setting up an efficient car for next year. And we'll push now that it's running towards the end of the time. Let's see how we get on. So here's the next question I have for you. Would you pump out engine, or would you be like engine, you know, for example, front wing, gearbox? Would you go through the motion, or would you focus on one part at a time? Guys, we're not last. Got you, Blind. Much better showing for us here. Yeah, I clocked that much, but I didn't realise, I mean, it's going to cost us so much. We're pretty much in the same place we are. So we're going to have another crappy year here of just keeping the head down. Is that literally what's going to happen? So it's going to get wet. We're definitely going straight onto wets. Fuel options. Tempted to leave at 18. How many? 15, 17. $14 laps here. Here. Let's go 15 laps. And then we're just going to do bam, 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 bam. Let's go. Oh. Must have misclicked, my bad. Right, let's see how we go here, guys. I know nothing's going to change, but I've still got the copium. Big puffs of copium here. Seeing what's what. Ah, this is all very familiar. Magnus has crashed. Safety car. No point in pitting. But what we will do is we'll play the game. First two, right. I got you, man. So we're going to sit where we are, points wise. We're going to sit behind the safety car. We're all going to bunch up, and we are dropping our fuel and tyre wear to the minimum, which is what you want. Tyres underheated. Don't you worry about that. And then we'll be racing again come the end of this. Looks like it's actually going to be very wet. That safety car can sure put the foot down, can't it? Look at it go. I don't even know who I'm most rooting for here. Obviously Moosh has got the most potential, but you're still like, huh. Oh dear. Actually doing okay for wear and whatnot so far. While you conserve a bit, you're going to go one lap longer. See, how much does it matter that my tyres are cold when I'm trying to wear them? Like, is it hugely detrimental to what I'm trying to do here? You could actually push a bit here. I don't know whether to go inters or wets. I know, friend, but you need to do one more lap for us here. If I'm honest. I don't know whether to do wets or inters. I feel like inters might be the call. We'll do inters and then we'll have one more stop beyond that and we'll go on to softs, I think. That's what my gut's telling me anyway. I think you can probably change that. Gus, you're not going anywhere, pal. They're all sleeping. But you're coming in here. I'm going to go inters. 14.4. Oh, fuck. I forgot about this. The joys of all this going on. You're going to come in. And then you're staying out for maybe 2 more laps. Yeah, probably 2 more. Can I come in for wets? No, you can't. You're going to come in there, I think. Next lap. You're going to go inters as well. Jesus. Right, you're fine. You keep pushing as is. You're on high, that's fine. You're here, you're coming out of pit. Wait, what? Oh, you're there, that's why. Right, makes more sense. Look at the wrong number there. My mistake. Not good, my friends. For some reason we went on a maximum fuel with you, which definitely is not what we want. Okay, let's see how this goes. Our drivers are both racing. Interesting. Starting to think we maybe need to push here and just keep the tyres warm. Because we're going to go into slicks here and we're basically going to hope that we can run to the end. That's the plan. Still a few of them on wets. It's interesting. It's going to be a case of who blinks first and when. There's someone in sauce already. See, I honestly thought we'd have been making up a load of time here. Apparently there's a part here that's pretty bad condition. Let's get through these tyres. You can save the tyres just now, mush. 12 and 9. Oh dear. So what percent do you think you need to pit then? And honestly, you're gonna get one more lap out here and then you're coming in. And I think we're gonna have to fix multiple parts in the car here. Right, you're coming in. And we're gonna go soft 19 to 21. It's going to be tight. I have to fix both of them. 37 seconds in the pit. If you've not run over, that's something. You're going round. You're going to come in, we're basically going to do the same. Dearie me. Top or bottom of the tire temps will wear quicker. It's going to run into 100%. Oh, right. I didn't know that blind. I think the fact we're having to actually repair reliability is going to absolutely screw us. I was just kind of hoping that all the teams would be the same, but I don't think that's going to be the case here. The longest pit stop of all time there. Right, we're pretty much going to try and push to the end here, so we're just going to sit. They're all on inters, we're on obviously normal tyres, so we'll see how this plays out. We've repaired ourselves. We're also almost a lap behind, so... Okay, got you blind, didn't realise that. I've been pitting normally when I get to about 20%. Sounds like I've been jumping the gun. Okay, so they're different depending on the compound. That's very interesting. I'm not sure we're going to manage to the... we're going to manage to the end, aren't we? Let's just let's press play here and put up the fuel usage. Understood. Santa Ana has had a mechanical issue. He was... oh, Santa Ana's changed team. Didn't realise that. Been kind of one of our nemesis we've been battling with the last few years. That's interesting. Okay, you've definitely got too much fuel. Tyre wise, it's going to be a bit more interesting, especially on the left side here. Still 20 seconds behind. Another retirement. Yannick. Just conserve them a little bit and try and go to the end. Holy shit, when did we jump to 14th? Tires there, doing okay. Right, this is it. This is it to the end. We're not doing anything else now. We're 14th and 15th. There's been 3 DNFs, but I'm taking it. I'm taking everything they'll give us. Bushaw's just went back multiple. That's shite. Just dropped like 3 places in the last lap there. Yes, Sabado won. Very good. We're overjoyed. So, can I ask you guys, Robertson obviously left us. He's got no job just now. If he sits for a year without a job, is it likely that he will come to us for cheaper, or is that not how that works? We are last equal. But we're hoping we're going to... I'd hope we're going to get a top half... Oh, the game crashed. Damn, I hope it's saved after that race. You don't think we'll get a top half finish? Damn. I suppose if I've also had years of inactivity with proving the car, it's probably going to be rough to try and change that. I don't know if that crashed before or after the race there. Guess we'll find out.
It's the final few seconds before.
You guys, anyone here excited for the F1 film, by the way? I can sit here and lie and say I'm not, but I'm definitely going to go and see it. Amy and I were even talking like, do we go to the cinema? Oh man. It's not saved it. Right, well, I'm going to finish up there because that's 12 o'clock. I'm competing tomorrow and I did not plan to go for long tonight. And here we are. And yes, the Brad Pitt one. I'm going to put this question to you guys. Please don't lie to me here. Don't try and make me feel good. Like, be brutally honest. Do you guys want me to keep releasing like episodes and doing like 3 races just during the week when there's maybe not a stream? Or do you think this has had its day? Again, don't take it personally. I'd rather appreciate honesty. Because worst case, I could even pump out like hour-long episodes of just Battle Brothers or something. Okay. So we're building a relationship. Are they both improving? They are. I mean, Yannick a lot slower, but Loris has a bit of potential. Our marketability is 97%. We're losing 700k a race, which is crazy more in terms of reliability. Car, we're going to build another new part, right? We're going to build an engine. We're going to go top speed. Build time, I feel like taking that. I think we'll do that. Build time's fine. So you're saying, Blind, you'd build 2 engines each, right? We are working, apparently. We can fit this part. I'm going to guess it's got absolutely horrendous reliability. 40%. Damn. Pit crew. You're terrible. 13. You're better than most here, actually. There we go. And then I'm tempted to swap you and just try and get as much as we can out of some of these crews here so we don't have to hire anymore. So you make a tier 3 one. Got you. Car condition, 44, 41. I'll always take an interview. Not the biggest F1 fan, so I don't watch YouTube vids, but I see this sometimes with Football Manager, so I enjoy the streams. Yeah, it's just this. This is a stream did not perform very well, Martin. I'll put that out there. It really didn't perform that well at all. So I can't sit here and sort of promise that this is something that we're gonna do a lot of. I'm wondering if I can slide this and just do that. That's 17 days, so. What else do we want to rely about? We're not going to be able to improve them. We're not going to be able to improve them. I'm tempted just to leave this as is. Get that done and then we can change that. Or we're not going to be able to change these. That might be fine. I see there's a few teams that are actually building improvements. I think we'll do another race tonight. It looks like we are going to get another engine here. That's cool. How's this engine looking? So we want to go there and design a new part. We're going to try another engine. Oh, blind, we can get another one. We're going top speed, build time. Top speed and soft, supers and ultras. On wets and inters. Shit, they're both intriguing. I have upgraded one of the centres, is it that? So you're saying this is worth doing, yeah? This is definitely worth doing this. Okay, now you know why my car is so crap. Oh, really? Let's just do this. Right, so now we're going into car, improve parts. This is fine. We probably want to get both of them on it. Right? Spend all your cash in buildings. I guess so. It would be good to get the reliability up, so I'm wondering, do I go middle of the road here? Tempted to take the brakes out, they're at a decent percent. Making both slick parts. Yeah, maybe I've taken the hit. So yeah, I'm not sure whether to continue this. I don't know. Like, it's not getting insane viewership, but the watch time's good on YouTube for this. And it's been fun just having a pick up and drop thing that I can make content for. I don't think we'll do one more race. Maybe we'll do one more race. Right. So here we're set up well. Here we're working on it. We're working on it here. I'm off to bed though. Blind, good night, man. Thank you for all your help and your advice, etc. Martin, I appreciate your honesty. I'll do this race and then I'm going to finish up because it's 10 past 12 and I am competing tomorrow. Good night, man. Appreciate you spending some time here, Blind. You have a good slumber. I take it as then a possibility then, right? Just reflecting that you could get like a... You could get like a driver in this that's like a specialist in like qualifying. Or practice and car setup. Do I want some enters knowledge? Why not? Why not? There you go. Right. Bring in, bring in. And you guys, of course, were saying it would be better doing that. Okay, we got an excellent there. So we've got the middle of the road set up well. 58% is not great, though, it has to be said. Speed balance, I reckon we're at the complete wrong end. Try that. Well, you're going to enjoy yourself, and then here we've got two very poors and an excellent. That would certainly provide a real mixed bag. Right, okay, so let's go more that way. Don't think it's going to be more top speed, I think it'll be the other way. Try that. Right, let's see how this plays out. Bring in again, so we don't exactly have a good setup by either of them. That's much better. I'll take that. 81% right. Here we need to go. I'm assuming speed balance would be a bit more centered. Maybe like there. Try that. Okay, we've got Bouchot. Bouchot's looking a little bit better. 97%. Let's go on the enters and then we'll just should I not save that? I think we'll go on the enters here with Bouchot and just push to the end. There you go, you can come in, see what the crack is there. %. That's going to do me. We're probably going to just send you out in the softs and try and get... yeah, that's us to the end. Let's go, guys. See what happens here. Interesting. The field's roughly 50-50 slicks and wets / inters. Oh, dear me. Bit of run out of fuel, but that's okay. At this point, I'm wondering if we just get some time out. See if we can get the race trim and the soft tyre knowledge and whatnot upped. Oh no, you're fine. 12th and 17th in terms of time here. That's a lot more. It's at least presenting as being more challenging. That's something in itself. Let's see. There's no rain in theory coming. Theory. 97%. 18 laps. Medium. Let's try this. Let's try this because you've got a medium whisperer type thing. 92, that's fine. Right, for you, we'll go softs. With less fuel as well. Right, attack, all of them. Okay. Let's see. Okay, 3 laps, don't change anything, then we assess the situation. Genuinely felt weird there not starting with both cars in like the first sort of 4 places. It's going through for the 3rd lap. So tyre temperature here is very high. Let's go into high and then let's drop your push as well. Let's see how this goes. Hmm. 13th, I think, Martin. No, 12th. I think it was 12th. 12th place. Tyre is too warm. Oh dear. Yeah, but my first season we did in the stream, I could have finished 9th in the constructors, and I just fumbled at the last hurdle. It's pretty devastating. Lap 8, managing just nicely here. I'll drop that down. We're actually going to get a decent amount of tyres, a decent amount of length out of those tyres. Here we're attacking a bit more fuel. Let's just get through it. Hmm. 3.03 laps here, and we'll be coming in. Okay, so 1.68 laps here. I think we're going to have to potentially come in at this lap's end. Let's assess as we approach the finish line. 1.04, that could be tight. We'll try and just save a little bit just now. You've got 3.40 laps, let's start pushing a bit more, and honestly you can push more. Still no rain coming. Let's get another stunt here. We're going to be getting about 13 laps from them. Let's try that. Parked condition. Take some slightly easier freebie repairs, if we can call that. Bashod, I think we'll get 2 more laps out. We'll run this to the end, basically. Although looking at it, he's probably going to come in here with the fuel situation. That's kind of disappointing. What about you, Martin? Have you ever played this one? Or not at all? Right, you're going to have to come in, aren't you? Can we limp around with fuel here? I don't think we can. Fuel's be more issue. So, 14 laps, we probably could have got more. We'll just try this again. Oh dear. That'll do. Right, there we go. Wait, wrong tyre fade? How badly? How bad is it? Wrong tyre fitted. Just seems like something that shouldn't be on. Oh, Quill! Ah, of course. It's such a frustrating thing sitting here reflecting, knowing that it's going to be next season that we even have a remotely capable, challenging car. Like, we're going to have to sit and have another year where we just absorb blows. Like, we're 22 laps in, we're nearly a minute. Oh, we are a minute off. You're going to have too much fuel here. You've got one more lap, then we'll be bringing you in. Yep. So a pit, you managed to get 10 laps this second stint. That is not good. That is not good at all. See how this one plays out. Slow burn it. It's more rewarding when things. Yeah, it is the slow burn, but in terms of being a content creator, it's not always what you want for an engaging series, if you know. Please don't put the wrong tyre on again. Please don't put the wrong tyre on again. It's not appear that they did. So that's something we've got going for us, I guess. We're way off, way adrift. Ouch. Oh god. We'll try and repair this when we come in then. It's a slow burn, innit? We'll be a bit aggressive in these tyres. A little bit worried that Beauchaud's car ends up basically blown up. Just a smidgen. Chu has retired. I don't know if that's an again. Not entirely sure on that one. I know you think your tyres are done, but I promise you they are not. Just got about 2 laps of fuel left, so it's going to be tight. A little bit conserving here. You're going to pit, and then you've got 9 laps left, which means you can go into a set of softs. And you're going to have 9 laps left. Shit. Bishaw's gearbox is literally about to kaput. Like, genuinely it's about to kaput. You're pushing, you're trying to go to the end. See what happens. Get excess fuel on the Shaw. Too far adrift though. Way too far adrift. No, don't worry about the tyres. I wonder if we'll get another wet race opportunity this year where the AI just doesn't know what it's doing. Alex Rogers has crashed. Safety car should come into the pits. Nope. This is gonna. Oh wait, shit! What am I doing? And our car's just retired. That's good. We're getting 3 free places, and I think the field's going to get more bunched up. I suppose we actually want to keep some heat in the cars, though. Suspension condition low. We're going to the end. We're risking it. Oh, 17%. That is rough. Right, balls to the walls, and balls to the walls. Lads, you're literally laps behind. We're just going to push here and see what we can do. It's been a rough evening in this. That's the safety car just returning. There's been like no racing allowed. There's 1 lap of racing. Oh dear. Well, we finished just over a minute behind. Your pubs. Yeah, Martin, I spent the full day at the beach, so I think you're right. Honestly, about 8 o'clock tonight, I think I could have actually closed my eyes and went to sleep. The sun ruins you, and then tomorrow I'm competing, I'll be in the sun all day again. Redicator, how you doing? Cash in HQ. Redditor, I have basically this started out as a stream about 2 weeks ago. We've been posting like hour-long YouTube sort of playthroughs where we do like 2-3 races, something like that. Honestly, it's been a long day in the sun as we're just talking red. So my apologies if I've butchered it. But we've got a long-running sort of YouTube series now. This is technically our 3rd season, I think. That wasn't ideal. I'd love to try and get 9th, but we're already 5 points adrift. So yeah, basically the community's helping me do the learning, and we're slowly getting there. Plan here is to try and produce a good car, or get our average up for this year. You can tell we've got 1 or 2 quid in the pocket. Our repairs completed, how exciting. And in here we need to have a look. So, it's the reliability on our engines that we're sitting looking at going, reliability is pretty poor here as well, thought. I'll leave that as is and get that ready. Do that, we'll get the performance up, the reliability is going to be horrendous. That's straightforward, right? Yeah, we've got factory level 2, I think we did that season 1. I think that was season 1. By the way, I should have not done this yet tonight. If anyone is interested in catching up the series or watching what sort of happened and went on and got us to where we are, there is a link to my YouTube channel where, again, worst case, we're trying to grow it. So I appreciate any interaction there at all. Potential Yokohama GP. What? I'd love to see Yokohama. Yeah, sure. Right, categorize consideration of this year would be good for the Dolski racing. 100%, sure thing. We're going in strong with the Japanese here. So we're going to get our new engine right before the race, which is kind of cool. New vote started. Edition of Yokohama. I'm going to say yes. Oh man. Let's not finish yet. Okay, design new part. I don't think we can do another engine, can we? No. That's us maxed engine, I guess. So next is probably for me gearbox, yeah. There we go. And then we're going to go here and then here. So they're going to be improved 1 day before the race, so we don't want to change that just now. This definitely needs changed. That being said, that doesn't appear to be that fantastic an engine. At 82%, I've got a funny feeling that's going to be enough. Although we could just focus on that and just kind of ignore this one. We'll see how this plays out. Let's start with what have you been told, what to aim for. It's been mixed. It has been mixed what I've been told to aim for. There's nothing been improved here, so I think we'll go for that. And then gearbox, we're about to do a new one. I think we'll do that. Right, race time. We're going to save this one here. There we go. Well, guys, thank you very much for anyone watching. If it wasn't so late, I'd probably have continued this one on a little bit more. To all those you, to all of, it's late. To all of you who've been watching on YouTube, whether it either be live or on catch up, really appreciate you. We're actually ploughing through. Watch time this month is in the highest we've ever had by I think 100%, literally double. We're at over 200 watch hours in the last 28 days, which is so good for a little content creator like me. So thank you to everyone who has tuned in on the YouTubes. Plans for next week, we are going to try and continue our long-running Battle Brother series and maybe get more towards the end game. We'll try and get 2 streams out next week, but as I said, my competitive season starts, my first competitions tomorrow, so it will all depend on that. But I'm going to finish there, my friends. Have a good one. Look after yourselves. Have a banger of a weekend, and appreciate everyone that's tuned in. Guys, I hope you all have a good one. Marth, honestly, at this point, I'm not sure, but I've had a few casualties. I won't lie to you.